Hello everyone, welcome back. I've brought in this staghorn forest. Made this up, well, I made it up a couple of years ago into a smaller pot, and last year I put them into this tray. So I'm just going to give them a bit of a clean up and just clean off all the old dead stubs and just nip out the centres. So we'll bring in a bit closer. So you can see on them, like the main one here had a chop here and then another chop here, but it's still only sending out one shoot, whereas this one here managed to get two come out, which is good. This one, most of them are one. This one has two, this one only has one. So what I'm going to do is just clean off the stubs a bit where I cut them the last time, like here. So just take that back, and then I'll do this one here so you can see a bit what I'm doing. I'm just taking that out there. Like that. And then I'm just going to go in and just nip out the centres, try and get them to branch out a bit more. Take off any of these older leaves, and we go bring this down a bit now. So like this little one here, we'll just take off that stub, and again we'll just pinch out that centre bit, see can we get it to send out some more branches. And the main one, again, we'll take out that other, you can't see it now, we're going to take off the whole top of that couple of branches because it's starting to get a bit tall. This one, just take out the centre bit again. So I know if you can't see the top ones, but basically the same on them all, just nipping off the old dead stub and then basically just pinching out that centre bit. The tiny one here, we'll probably leave that one. The one back there we'll leave. Okay, this one back here, which did send out a second shoot. Pinch that out again. Hopefully then we'll get a few more. Just round this up a little bit. This one tried to send out another branch but didn't. So again, just work out that centre bit. So I collected these again side of the road. They were just growing next to somebody's garden. They'd obviously, I'm not sure that they shoot along the ground and pop up or drop seeds, but outside on the road all these were just growing just on the verge. And so I just kind of stopped my car again, opened my door and just pulled them up again, because they were growing on the road. It was nice and easy to get them up. They were just shallow roots because of the tarmac underneath. I think everyone survived. They pulled out and replanted, which was good. I don't know if many people have used them for bonsai, but they do have great colour in the autumn, and they got bright red on the leaves. This guy, probably leave that one as well for a little while. Nibble the back. This main one's cut as well. Have to get in there. Put this one. Okay, and they do normally grow with lots of kind of branches that kind of branch out and kind of they look quite unusual. Just to show you the difference between planting them in the pot and in the ground, I'll take you out to the front in my front garden, because when I collected these I put one in the ground to grow as the main, what was going to be the main tree, and these were going to be all the background trees. So I put it in the ground for a couple of years. I'm just taking out to show you that one. Okay, so just at the back there, you can see it. You see how big it's grown when you just leave it to grow. And that was planted at the same time as them other ones, so you can see the difference. So as you can see there, they grow quite big, like any tree. You put them in the ground. That one I will probably, if I am going to use it in the forest, I may not now, it's kind of getting a bit big, but if I was going to, I'd probably chop it right back and just use the trunk, but the trunk's probably that size in comparison to these, so it shows the difference you get by growing them in the pot or in the ground. Okay, so this guy's all good now. We can put that one back out. I just want to do that little bit of a pruning while it's growing and try and get it to shoot out some new branches. So we'll get up the next tree. Okay, so the next tree is this bottle brush. I've kind of left it grow for a while, but I just want to maybe prune it back a bit and bring some of these branches down. They're all growing straight up. Maybe just to open it out a bit. Yeah, just clean it up a bit. Start with this stub on this, where the old branch died off. We'll take that off. Should heal up okay. Now, let's have a look. There's some stubs and things in here too we can clean back. The hot one today was hottest day of the year. It's up in the 30s today, low 30s, but for us that's hot. Okay, not too sure whether that's the front or this, but maybe after doing a bit of styling we'll make that decision. I'm noticing a few of the ends are starting to clump together, and that means you got caterpillars in it. See that? You don't want them in there. When you see your tips clumping together like that, that means they're normally made like a cocoon to go into. So you need to get rid of them. In fairness, they haven't done a lot of damage, but we'll get out what ones there is there anyway. Okay, so let's get in and do a bit of cleaning up. And we're going to just put a bit of wire on some of these branches, just to bring them down a little bit. So what I will do is I will pause the video, we'll get some wire on it, and then we'll come back and we'll just have a little look of what we can do with it. Okay, so I've wired up a few branches, just basically these two, and I'm going all the way to the ends, just a little bit. All I want to do now is just set the main branches and open them up a bit, and then we can let it just fill out a bit more. So everything at the moment is all growing up. So I've put some wire on these so we can just bend them down a little bit, open them out, spread them out a bit, and then we can start pruning it back. And hopefully this will encourage more branching. I haven't like that wired every single branch or anything. Like I said, we just want to get them the main kind of body branches going in the direction we want them. I didn't wire any of this branch back here. Don't know if I need to do some of that or not. Okay, so that's kind of got that branch all spread out a bit. So look at this one now. Pruning. Going again to outward facing leaves. So we can come right back. I probably have wired a couple of branches more than I needed, but when it's just like initial wiring for the main structure, I'd rather have too many branches wired, and then just in case you lose some in the wiring process, then you will always have a spare one or two. Okay, so that's kind of giving us the two sides. Probably will need to put a bit of wire on these because again they're just going straight up, and possibly this back one as well. Thought we might be able to just prune this one back. Kind of like that, to fill in the back a bit. I think we need to maybe bring this one down a little bit to fill in this space. Maybe we can put a bit of wire on this one as well, fill that over there. So I'll just put a bit of wire on them, and then we'll come back and do them. Okay, let's turn my fan off there a second. The reason why I keep pausing the video while I'm wiring it is so I can turn on my fan, cool the room down a bit, because it's really hot in here. Okay, so I'll just put a bit more wire on some of these other branches, so we'll just try and put them into place. Now I'm not putting kind of crazy bends in this because that's not really the way this tree is going to be growing. Up here I'll put a little bit of a bend in some of them, but I'm not going crazy with all these mad shapes and things. Now up here I'm going to just bring this one forward a little bit and then back up so this branch is going in the right direction. And then maybe we'll put this one back. Bring that one that way. That bit in the four of them spread out. Yeah, we will just prune that back. Take that one back. Okay, and just these ones that are sticking out now. Just come my way back down a bit. Loosely wired these because I've used a wire a bit too big really for these two branches, but as long as it holds it for now, something like that. So again we'll just put that one back. I'll just take the top off that one. This one here, push back. And the rest. Okay, I think that's pretty much okay. Bring it back a little bit more, just to drop it down slightly. Okay, that then will hopefully start filling out. I like that. It's only the first initial bits of wiring just to get the branches settled down. We can really work on it afterwards once it's been growing a while, but now we've got it at least in some way bit of shape instead of everything just growing straight up. I did have these branches wired before, as you can see, but then when I chopped them all back, these are all new branches that have grown, so we just need these to grow now and we can continue doing that. Okay, so I think we'll leave the video there. Yeah, this seems okay. The forest will do quite well now hopefully and start spreading out a bit, sending out more shoots, so we'll leave it at that. So if you do like my videos guys, please hit the like button. It helps with the algorithm and stuff for the channel, helps the channel out, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.